It all started on my first day of kindergarten. I'm just kidding. I could start this video by telling you every single aspect of my life that led to my decision to study creative technologies at AUT, but we would literally be here all day, so I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to start a little bit closer to now and touch on my high school experience. Basically, I had plans to study medicine, forensic psychology, or law. To be honest, I considered just about everything other than a career with computers. I had convinced myself I couldn't go into a technology degree because my brain just doesn't work that way and I'm not creative enough. However, a degree called Creative Technologies continued to catch my attention. Creative technologies, the two things I'd convinced myself I wasn't capable of doing. Regardless, I decided to do some research and figure out what this creative technologies thing was all about. While exploring AUT's website, I remember watching a video that really stood out to me. It was a project about sustainable fashion. I remember being both fascinated and surprised. I thought technology degrees were all about programming to build websites and complex math, but that's not all there is. Creative technologies involves animation, virtual reality, and various types of product design. Intrigued, I continued to look into what types of careers I could pursue with a degree in creative technologies. The more research I did, the more I realized what a big role creative technologies plays in our lives, and the level of impact it could have on my future if I were to step outside my comfort zone and explore the world of technology. I want to learn to be creative in ways I never have been before and pushed outside my comfort zone, and that's exactly what this course allows me to do. Creative technologies is the future, and I have no doubt creative technologists will be valuable assets in every profession. This is something I would love to pursue and learn more about, but what if I missed my opportunity? Isn't what you study in high school what you have to study in university? I know little to nothing about computers. I always worried I would embarrass myself getting confused and asking for help if I tried to learn. But enough is enough. No more telling myself I wasn't smart enough or making excuses as to why I shouldn't try something new. None of the amazing inventions we have today would be around if people didn't take action on their ideas or were so afraid of failure they simply didn't try. After all, from the wise words of Thomas Edison, it is important to remember that I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work. There is no limit to what you can do with technology today. You just need to be brave. And for me, that means understanding that I can't just sit around and watch in awe as people produce amazing, creative, innovative things and allow my mind to convince myself that I can't have an impact on those things too. The only thing stopping me from learning these things is me. Not a lack of intelligence or creativity, me, myself, and I. I had to sit down and remind myself that no one is simply born creative. No one is born good at programming or born knowing how to design. That's not how this works. So although my high school experience didn't teach me about building circuits or writing in Java, it did teach me how to learn, and that's really the most important skill I could have going into this degree, or any degree for that matter. I hadn't missed my opportunity. This was my opportunity. In the end, it seemed like no coincidence that the only university to offer a Bachelor of Creative Technologies was AUT. Great professors, welcoming environment, and overall just an amazing school. As someone who struggles with mental health issues, these are all very important to me, so the combination of all these things made my decision to study at AUT clear as day. Nevertheless, in terms of my future career, I honestly don't know exactly where I envision myself in this field, but I do know that whatever I do, I want to be a creative technologist.